Webheads, comic book fans, guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Fans, I got a special treat for you today. I have 2 short boxes of X-Men comics. I've acquired quite a collection over the years when it comes to X-Men comics. Now, I have 1 short box of X-Men, and I have 1 short box of Uncanny X-Men. We're going to see what's inside these boxes. Obviously, the early issues, I know which keys are, but what I'm going to need your help on is these later issues. Which one are keys, which one are not keys? I want to know in the comments below. And are some of these books that you have been looking for your entire life? I know I'm a little bit older than some others out there, so I've acquired a collection for quite some time. So guys, let's bust into these short boxes. Alright guys, so here we go, my Uncanny X-Men collection. Here is the first short box. We open it up and I have some low numbers when it comes to X-Men. Here we have X-Men issue 16. This is Master Mold, right? So that's pretty freaking badass. I love that cover. And then we have X-Men issue 37. Next, we have the X-Men featuring Cyclops and Marvel Girl. This is issue 48. Then we have X-Men issue 49. Is that the first Polaris? Is that what it is? Not 100% sure on that, but maybe. And then we have the first Saron, issue 16 of the X-Men. So that's pretty cool. We have issue 68. Stop the Sentinels. That's pretty cool. Paid $7 for these comics. I mean, a lot of these books I got a long time ago, and I didn't pay that much money for them. $10 for issue 70. I paid $20 here for issue 77. Paid $8 for issue 86. We got the Blob on there. $5 for issue 87. $8 for issue 89. Paid $20 for this issue 91. Paid $8 for this issue 93. These copies look pretty cool, man. This is my favorite X-Men comic out of all of them right here. Issue 100. This book is trashed. And if I was to send this to CGC, they would give me a restoration because I actually stapled new staples in this cover. So it's so messed up. But I love this book, man. I have not been able to find another copy of this book, but this is the worst shape X-Men book I have besides this issue 16, and that one's not even close to that issue 100. But that's an iconic cover, man. I love that issue 100. That's hilarious. Then we jump up to 123 where we have Arcade. 134, right? Heroes in Hellfire. 136, we all know this one, right? Dark Phoenix. That's pretty cool. And then we have 137. 138, Cyclops leaves the team. 139, Kitty Pryde. Welcome to the X-Men. 140. Right? 144. 146. 148. It's got Spider-Woman on there. I don't know, that's not that order. 147. 149. Paid $10 for that one. 150. It's a nice little cover with Cyclops and Magneto. 152. That book is in rough shape. Could use a press, probably get a lot of it out of there. 156, I got the Star Jammers. What's this? 158, we got Rogue. Early Rogue, right? 159. 163. I love this cover. I love the Brood, man. They're just like, they remind me of the aliens, you know? It's pretty cool. 164. That is a gorgeous cover. I love that one. We got 166. We got the first Lockheed in this book. Paid $5 for that. 168. Love this Kitty Pryde issue. 169. Rough shape issue right there. Little spine roll. Got plenty of ticks. Color breaks. 171. $172. I got Smoker's Burns in this one. Look at that, right where the X is. That's hilarious. Don't smoke and read your comics. 174. 175. 180. 182. 184. 186. 192. 196. 197. 198. 199. 200. Love that cover with Magneto. We got 201. 204. This classic cover right here. I love this. 205. Wish this one was in better shape. This one's all wrinkled up. All kinds of bad stuff going on there. 206. 209. That's pretty cool. He's facing Nimrod there. 211. One of those anniversary covers, right? 212. Love that cover. Wolverine vs. Sabretooth, round 1. 213. Another nice looking cover there. Oh, I love this cover. 214. This one, it's gorgeous. I love these two. 215. 219. There's my issue 221. Right, this is the first Mr. Sinister. I never really looked at it. I've had this book forever. I would probably say it's, I don't know, probably like a 7.5 maybe. Maybe a little bit higher. But it's cool to have this book. So that's 221. I love this cover too. There's 222. God, you gotta love that, man. God, it's so nice. 223. I love this time period of the X-Men. The X-Men right now, just, God, they don't match up to this time period. 224, and I don't think it ever will. 225. Here is a book that I've had since I was a kid, and I still have to rebag and board it. 226. It's been like this since I was a kid. In this old bag and board, because when you flip it, you got 226 and 227, the fall of the Mutant storyline, and I always loved the way Storm looked on this cover. She looks gorgeous on here. I love the characters, but I've had this exactly the way it's been since I was like, man, I don't know, God, when did this come out? 1987. So ever since my uncle gave me these comics, they've been just like this. All right, then I have 228. What number was that? Yeah, 228. $230. $232. Love that cover, man. God, it's always been one of my favorites too. This is a great cover. $234. $236. I think I recently bought this one. $239. God, love that one too, man. Mr. Sinister on that cover. God, he's so badass. And Madeline Pryor. God, I love those two. At least back in the old days, right? This is a nice cover. $242. I recently bought this comic here. This one is $243. $244. That's a key issue right there. $247. $249. $250. Here's another cool cover. $251. $252. Check out Psylocke on this cover. $256. $258. $260. I know what you're expecting. $261. $262. $263. $264. And I don't have the first Gambit. I got the second Gambit. So I have $267. Love this cover. Iconic cover right here. $268. Love that bad boy. Here's some great covers getting ready to come out. Love this one. $269. Rogue looks awesome on there. And she's like versing Miss Marvel. God, I love the detail that goes into that though. $271. Look at that. Extinction Agenda. $277. Love Storm on here, man. God, it's so good. Gotta love these old Jim Lee covers, man. $273. Here's a great cover. $274. Come on, man. So nice. Look at Nick Fury. So cool. I always like this cover too. I think this is, I don't remember if this is a second print or the main print of 275. Still another nice looking cover here by Jim Lee. And then we have the Muir Island Saga. This is issue 280. I have a giant size X-Men issue 2. Look at that bad boy, huh? Look at that. Look at that tear in the center and on the sides. Just all the creases. Like, what did this person do to this book, man? They read the heck out of it. But I have it. Giant size X-Men issue 2. Then I have a giant size X-Men issue 6. I have an Uncanny Annual issue 7. And we got a couple of these fell. What do we got here? Ah, we have a 10. That's the first long shot. So that's cool. And then we have the Uncanny X-Men issue 11. Giant size annual. If this was the official first Gambit, I would have made out because I definitely have this book. And this one is in really good shape, and I paid $10 for this book, man. $10 only. That's a good looking book right there. And then I got this X-Men Special Edition issue 1. All right, so now we're going to move on to box number 2. Okay, so you're going to notice in X box number 2, I have these magazines or these comics that I got in the subscription service back in the day, and they were never opened, which is hysterical because there was a time where I just didn't read the comics anymore, and I still had the subscription service. So we're going to see which books those are. But here are some of the early or late 80s, early 90s books continuing. Here we got the Uncanny X-Men issue 281. This was one of the books that sold like crazy back in the day. God, man, this was all the hype back then. Holy cow. So this box is a little full. And then I got this one. This one is actually signed by, was it Willis? I forgot his second name, Portis something. I forgot it. Was it Portisano? I don't know how to say his name, but it came with a photograph and everything. And so I remembered I ordered that at the comic shop. So I wound up getting that one there. And then I have this book right here. This is X-Men issue 1. And this one you can see is signed by Stan Lee. This is the only signed Stan Lee book that I owned. And I didn't pay very much for this. And it has a SOA on there, so it is officially his signature. Got it from Wizard magazine, so I ordered it from there. Then we wound up getting, I have the first appearance of Bishop. I thought this cover was so cool, and I thought Bishop at the time was awesome. I love these 3 on this cover. Such a nice looking book. Let's see. Then we have issue 283. Is that the second appearance of Bishop? So love that cover too. Really good looking. All right, then we move on to issue 284. What is that? Some like predator-like creature on that cover. So I have 284. Then we have issue 285. Portal's End. 286. Now at this point, I'm not sure if any of these books are keys. I don't remember. Look at how old these bags and boards are, because on the back of these boards, they're just like, it's just like a cardboard. You know what I'm saying? This part's white, but it's cardboard on the back, and I have not replaced them since, and I should replace them. Then we have issue 287. 288, classic cover here. 289, we've seen this cover a lot with these two kissing. 291. 292. Oh yeah, Executioner's Song. This is part 1 with Cable on there. It's still polybagged. I might have read it. I don't know if I opened it or not, but yeah, it's all there, man. That's pretty cool. We have the Uncanny X-Men issue 295. Apocalypse is on there. Uncanny X-Men 299. All right, what else we got here? Oh yes, we have. This is John Romita Jr. right here, guys. This is old John Romita Jr., older. You can see his style just is kind of the same, right? This is issue 300. You got that, you know, foil cover right there going on. That's pretty cool. I like that though. And then you got these ones here. So you got 304, where you got that card in there. That's neat. So I got that one. Then we have, what is this, 309? 309. So this is a time, I think, where I started falling off of X-Men, and then I got back into it later. Yeah, see, 347. There's a big gap right there. We have 348. So if any of these issues are any keys, let me know. 349. Oh yeah, we got the 350th issue. There it is. Look at that Gambit issue. where the cards are illuminating. Look at his eyes. Oh, that's so sick, bro. All right, and then we got 351. We got Pyro on that cover too. That's pretty cool. Is he doing battle against Marrow? Is that who that is? Issue 352. Age of Apocalypse, issue 378. We have 379. Why is this book so trashed? 379. I must have got this. I don't know. And what's behind that? There's some weird book behind it. I don't even know what that is. It's 379. We're going to open this book, guys, and we're going to find out what this is. What is this? The X-Men Revolution. It's like some kind of like sketchbook. Huh, that's weird. All right, we'll put that away later. All right, moving on. 380. 382. 383. All right, we're getting to the books here. 384. Well, I guess I just stopped reading X-Men and never even opened them up, but still got the subscription. 385. Here it is right here. So here are these books. Uncanny X-Men 386. And you flip it over, check it out. Right, it's got Spider-Girl on the back. That was pretty cool, man, how they sent them back in the day. So 386, never opened. 387, never opened. 388, that's a cool cover with Mystique on there. 388. 389. 390. 391. 392. 393. Love this cover. This is an absolutely gorgeous cover. 393, I think it is. I can't even tell where the freaking number is on this. 394 came out in July of 2001. Here we got this one too. Again, issue 395. And we got these annuals, 97 annual. Here's some more recent. So this is more modern stuff. Uncanny X-Men issue 473. So we're going to get to the end of X-Men, and there's going to be other X books in here. Utopia, X-Men 513. Here we go. Uncanny X-Men, the final issue. Issue 544 of that original volume. So this is it right there. All right, so now we move on to like the X-Men. So the X-Men book that we all know and love, X-Men issue 1, where you have the connecting variants and whatnot. That's issue 1. Here we have the other issue 1. Next issue 1. I mean, these are classic, guys. Everyone's got these. Issue 2. How long did I go for? Issue 3 on this run. Issue 4, there's the big one, right? First Omega Red, everyone talks about that all the time. Issue 5, second Omega Red, can't talk. Issue 6, great looking cover right here. Issue 7, another good looking cover. Number 8, or where is number 8? I don't have number 8. I have 9. So I guess I started falling off, guys. This is when I was a kid, and so I only could buy so much, right? These books were $1.25 at the time. Number 11, gotta love that cover though, man. That cover's so sweet. Executioner Song, issue 15. Issue 30. You gotta have that book though, right? And the two get married. That's a nice cover. Where do we go from here? Issue 30, issue 66. That's where I took my huge break. Started again, issue 68. Comics were through a tough period at that time. 69. X-Men 70. 71. 100. Hey, if you're gonna have something, you might as well have those, you know, milestone issues, right? 101. 102. All right, 2 in a row there. 103. More of these. 104. Subscription mags. 105. Let's see. 106. Never read. 107. Never read. What is this? 108. Never read. I always like this. I think we, oh, okay, not this. It wasn't this cover I was thinking of. 109. It's a huge comic book, though. $3.50. 110. 111. 112. 113. 1 got the new X-Men. Is this one a key? I think it was. I think people have been talking about this. This was the new X-Men, issue 114. Right? Is this the one done by Grant Morrison? Yeah, 114. We have part 2, which is 115. This one's not bagged or boarded. This is 159. That's random. All right, and then we go to some classic X-Men stuff. So we have classic X-Men. This is issue 8. Had this since I was a little kid. Love that. Classic X-Men issue 15. Or X-Men Classic issue 48. I don't know if those are worth anything. Classic X-Men issue 49. Ah, yeah, and then we got these covers. Look at this. X-Men, Dawn of the Age of Apocalypse. This gold foil cover. Very interesting. Then we have Gambit Externals. And the Externals. That issue 1, the Ultimate Edition. Oh, it's a deluxe edition. So it's like a trade. Then we got this cool Uncanny X-Force. J. Scott Campbell, just randomly in here. Love that. All right, and then we got here's my X-Force. You guys ready for this? I think I got more X-Force 1s in the actual series. X-Force 1. I think it's got Shatterstar in there. So we got that one. We have X-Force issue 1. All right. So we got that one, another one. There's your other X-Force issue 1. More poly-bagged action. All right. X-Force issue 1. All right. There's the next one. I don't know where the cards are. Are there even cards in there? I don't even feel them. Who knows? Not worth anything anyway. But look at this one, guys. The X-Force issue 1. Second printing, because you needed more of X-Force issue 1, right? And then, of course, you got my most recent pickup, the X-Force issue 1 9.2 graded copy. Let's go. Right? And then we got X-Force issue 2, the second appearance of Deadpool. While I was away, my comic shop had a graded 9.8, and I was going to buy it when I returned, and guess what? Of course it was gone. X-Force issue 3. Love that cover, though, with Juggernaut. Like, he's just ginormous on there. X-Force issue 4. All right, one of those sideways books. X-Force issue 5. X-Force issue 6. I like Shatterstar as a character. I thought he was cool, man. Fighting with blades. I thought that was awesome. Got X-Force issue 7. I like Boom Boom too. She was a pretty cool character with those glasses. X-Force issue 8. X-Force issue 9. I thought this was a nice cover. X-Force issue 10. So that's the first Strife, I think. X-Force issue 13. X-Force issue 25. More of those hologram stuff. So that's all I had of X-Force. I didn't collect very many of them. Oh, I love this. New X-Men. This is X-23. I'm not sure what the significance. I don't know if this is an early appearance of Laura. I'm not sure 100%. I don't remember, but I paid $10 for that. Oh, and then we got some Avengers vs. X-Men. This random issue is in here, issue 6. I recommend reading this. If you guys have not read this, that's a really good series. Then you got the What If versus Avengers vs. X-Men. And it continues here. And there. So there you have it, webheads. Hopefully you had some fun checking out my X-Men comic book collection. Like I said, if you know any keys, especially those later issues, let me know in the comments below. So guys, if you love my content, I'll leave you more content right here to check out. In fact, these are comic books that are getting ready to come out very soon. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, always read your comics. Guys, thank you so much. Take care.